It was a dream my wife and I had for many years, that we could both homeschool the children and take them on a road trip. And we tried to travel in the footpaths of civilization, basically from Crete to Greece and north, Rome, etc. This we were able to do in 2003 and 2004. It coincided well with work situation, and it also was a huge possibility for Magnus to focus mainly on chess for a year.
It was really strange, like the last day of school before summer, saying bye to your friends, not expecting to see them again that fall, but being away for a whole year, and just packing up the car, having our boxes full of school books. And I remember driving onto the ferry, going to Denmark, and that kind of felt like now the adventure is starting. And then like the first night or so we spent in Germany, which was not very exciting, but then then we got to warmer places like further south in Europe. And then we were like, oh, this was supposed to be super fun, but you know, we had a car where there was no air conditioning in the back seats and you could not take the windows down there, so it was super hot, 3 cranky kids sitting back there. And so the beginning was kind of not that much fun. But then when we got to the chess tournaments and we had like a longer period staying somewhere, then it was really nice. It was like a really great experience. I'm so happy my parents did that for us.
What's your best memories from this year?
Probably from Dubrovnik. I really like that. What I do recall with fondness from back then is like how little it took to be happy. We didn't really expect too much. We certainly lived off a budget, and I remember also like finding an internet cafe and playing some Blitz online after not having had internet for a month or so. That was also pretty cool.
How did you see him sort of develop as a chess player during this year?
Well, he was an IM when we left. And then he struggled a bit in the autumn, trying to reach GM or take GM norms. That turned out to be difficult for some months, but then we had a month break in Norway mainly, after he played a tournament in Budapest end November, early December, until now Tata Steel in Vacancy in Holland. And during that month, it seemed that everything he had learned during the autumn matured in a way.
It became really big when we were in Iceland in 2004 and he played Kasparov and Karpov.
Garry Kasparov was ranked #1 in the world. Magnus somehow tricked him in the opening.
This boy had a hell of a talent.
I remember that it was super nice swimming outside in the swimming pools in March, and I even got a tan, which I thought was fantastic. It was so weird with all the media. It was the first time I think we experienced that the pressure was so high from outside. Dad was getting more and more excited when he played against Kasparov, and we were like, oh my God, is he actually not losing? Even though I was not that old myself, it was weird seeing this very little guy standing next to all those big guys, experienced chess players.
I think the effect on me as a chess player cannot be understated. I had the chance to play a lot of tournaments and also not to think about too many other things. It's probably the year where I made the biggest leap. After that year was over, I was a grandmaster, and I sort of made my breakthrough.